Hello there guys, and this is SparkyKid17. I'm not doing much of a review video today. I'm actually doing it's a brushless conversion that I did. I just want to share with you all how I actually did it. I didn't use the Hyper 7 conversion kit because I thought I'd do it a bit differently. Plus I didn't want to spend that extra bit of money because I actually did this on a budget. So before we get into the car, let's see what I actually not using anymore. So the servo plate, I'm not using that. Engine mountings, obviously that's not needed. I didn't go for mechanical disc brakes, so I cut them out. The servo top plate, the gearbox top plate, part of the gearbox hole, and a few bunch of screws and posts that I don't need anymore. Also, I'm not running anything special. I'm just using a Overlander 3700 LiPo. It's a 3S, so I can use 4S in it, but I haven't actually done that. So yeah, just purely because it's fast enough on 3S. Okay, so firstly, the body shell still got the engine holes in. I have ordered a trophy body shell, which will be going on this actual buggy so far, and I've actually ordered some newer wheels. I do like these, but I just prefer some other ones with like mini spike or some sort like that. Let's take the body off, and as you can see there, that's what I've done to it. Let's give it a closer look. Right, for those who did not notice, I've actually used a trophy flux motor mount, and I also used this trophy top plate as well. They didn't go straight in. I had to drill my own holes, so I made my own holes and I just fitted it. The holes were very close actually, but I couldn't really drill a hole next to it because they were that close. It was just like, you know, a few millimeters, so I had to kind of slot all my holes to get it to fit in. As you can see, I haven't used my servo plate. I actually just mounted it straight to the chassis like that. I just used some standard 1/10 scale servo mounts, and it's alright. I did add some rubber doofers underneath. Well, you could call it rubber spacers, so it just gives it that bit of slack, or you know, when you go for like a high jump, it doesn't feel that much of an impact. The motor I'm running in here is a 4-pole. I don't know if you can actually see it, but it's a Toro short course 4x4 4000 kV, so it's a high kV, hence why I'm only using 3S in it. I've noticed most people go for like 6S and they'll use for 2200 kV mamba monsters, but I don't have any I don't have any 6S batteries, and I only have 4 and 3S, so I went with this system. If I'm honest, it's fast enough. It's faster than an average nitro. I purchased it's a Integy TRAXXAS 120 amp ESC, which works well in there. The temperatures are not that high, and they don't get too hot. I've used two packs through it, and it's been totally fine. The servo I'm using in there is a Treasury. I think it's a 9 kg. It's pretty quick as well. Talking about the battery tray. The battery tray cost me a tenner from eBay. I'll put the link in the description below. It's from I think it's from an emaxx Revenge, and it was a pretty easy fit, to be honest. It was more or less a drop fit. There was a screw mount in here. I think it was for the actually I don't know what that hole was. I didn't drill it, it was just there, so I put that one in, and I had to drill one back here, just right there, and I just kind of put a nut on the other side. I don't know if you can see that on the camera there. So that's how I fitted that in. Sort the camera out a little bit because it's getting a bit edgy. I don't know what else to say really, because I didn't really find it too hard, and it works well. I've had no problems with it so far. I have ordered some. Oh yeah, another thing that's worth mentioning is the steering. I had to change a little bit. This crank here was originally on this side, so I put it on this side. It's not hard. You just take the top plate off, and you just basically move it to that side, and that's it. You're done. And I moved the turnbuckle from the top to the bottom, so it lines up with the servo like that. And it works fine. It gives more steering than the actual normal Hyper 7 does, to be honest. So I've had to limit it on my actual transmitter. I actually purchased the actual Hyper 7 as a nitro, and it was just in like a rough condition, so I just thought, why not give it a go. The trophy motor mount, I will post in the description below which one I purchased, so if you want to do it yourself, that's fine. The motor mount I think cost me £8, so that was pretty much a giveaway price. This cost me a £5, and that cost me I think a £10. So you're looking at what, it's about 25 quid or less, so it's a pretty good deal. The servo mounts I actually had, so that was just a bonus. But that's pretty much it really, to be honest. There will be a few. Hello again. I just forgot to mention a few things. So I'm using a 13 tooth pinion because it's a 4000 kV motor, so I don't really want to be overheating it. Even though it stays cold, I might be putting maybe a 15 on there later on. The speedo I actually purchased off eBay from a guy in the UK. He has awesome deals on. I shall leave his eBay account in the description below, and I also shall leave the links to purchase the battery tray and the motor mount and the top gearbox plate as well. Well, thank you for watching. Check out my other videos, as I said before, and hopefully I shall see you soon again. Thank you.